Number 2, other beverages should be in front of him. According to many poskim, only those beverages which are in front of the person, at the time he makes the Borei Hagafen are exempt. According to this view, beverages which are subsequently brought to the table will require the appropriate brachos. Okay, so let's try to understand what it says here. So actually, it's a general approach to blessings. It's not only about wine or other beverages. It's not. It's about any other blessings for the things that are not in front of you. So basically, we said, for example, if I have a bowl of fruits and I'm planning to eat only some grapes, and it has let's say apples and pears and other things, right, and plums. So and I started with grapes, and that's what was my intention. But now I feel appetite to eat another fruit. So since, even though I didn't have intention to eat anything else except few grapes, but since this bowl was in front of me, so I can continue eating the fruits with the same and this same blessing on the grapes would cover these pears. Let's say why? Because they were in front of me. So here, according to this, many poskim, right? Many poskim say that okay, you make the blessing on a wine, but all other beverages should be in front of you also. Let's say if you like during the meal, so you have on a table of these bottles, right? And that's it, they include it. And if something, let's say, is in a refrigerator, and you bring something cold, so in this case, 1 second. In this case, you would need to make. In this case, you would need to make a separate blessing, right, on these new beverages. Okay, so don't draw any conclusions. So let's see second opinion. Many poskim add that if one have a specific intention at the time of he makes the Borei Hagafen to drink the additional beverages, they are covered, even though they're not in front of him. Okay, so second opinion says, okay, even though they were not in front of him, but he usually drinks, right? Another thing, as we learned before, was if he usually drinks, for example, during his meal, he drinks coffee or tea. So even though he did not make the coffee and tea, but it's since he usually does it, so it's also exempt. That would be the example, right? Or as I say, if he had intention to drink this coffee or tea, okay, they're also exempt, even though they're not on the table. Commentary. According to many poskim, beverages brought during the wine drinking session, there is more than 2 cups of wine. So the wine drinking session to more than 2 cups of wine are exempt, even though one did not have specific intent to drink them, nor were they were on the table when he made Borei Hagafen. It is, however, preferable, even in a situation such as this, to bring other beverages at the table before making Borei Hagafen. Very interesting. So it says, so there is some specific situation, right, which is called drinking session, wine drinking session. That's not good. That's not Jewish way to drink wine. Okay. Okay. So and they say, what is a drinking session? 2 cups of wine. Okay, if they drink 2 cups of wine, it has this meal, right? It has a special title, wine drinking session. And now whatever they bring after that, so because why? I think people get hungry maybe when they drink wine, right? They drink something else, maybe because of wine to offset the taste. I don't know. So basically, they say that after if you have 2 cups, so you can all other things, all other beverages exempt, even though they're not in front of him. Or, as we said here in the main text, that he had specific intention to drink, I don't know, let's say he had orange juice in his refrigerator, but he wants it to be extra cold, and he's waiting when it's going to cool off. Okay, so that's specific intention. Continue. For example, one comes home from shul early on Shabbos morning and is not ready to eat Seudah, but he does want to make Kiddush and have some coffee and cake. Since at the time of he made Kiddush, he intend to drink coffee. The coffee is covered by Borei Hagafen, even though it was not in front of him when he made Kiddush. Okay, so let's read this situation and we're going to explain, because I think it's a practical example. For example, one comes home from the shul early on Shabbos. I'm not sure why would he come early on Shabbos. Always come on time or late. I'm not sure why early. Okay, and is not ready to eat Seudah. So okay, the person does not have appetite for whatever reason. Okay, maybe he should go, my advice, to a different shul further. Like when I come from the shul where I go, I'm very hungry. Right? It's nice walk, basically, very hungry, which is good. But he does not want to make Kiddush, right? Doesn't. But he does want to make Kiddush and have some coffee and cake. Okay, so we learn in the laws of Shabbos, you're not allowed to eat anything on drink or until you make a Kiddush, right? On Shabbos day, when the time comes, right? And when the proper time, or after the prayers, so you already have to make a Kiddush. So he makes a Kiddush in order to eat cake. Cake and coffee. So they did not say just drink coffee, but cake, right? Because if you make a Kiddush, you don't eat cake. So there's a problem with that. There's a big problem with that, right? Because this Kiddush is not counted as a Kiddush, as we learn in now laws of Shabbos sessions. Okay. So you see how all of these things can come together into one from all of the other classes. So one more time, since at the time he makes Kiddush, he intended to drink coffee. Coffee is covered by Borei Hagafen, even though it was not in front of him when he made Kiddush. So that's, as we said before, that's clear, right? He wants to drink coffee, and this wine from Kiddush would cover the coffee. Continue. Therefore, the Poskim advise that all other beverages that one may wish to drink should be brought to the table before making a bracha on wine. So that's to be like straightforward, according not to this opinion, not to that opinion, according to all of the opinions. So as we always learn, I always say it's better to go according to all of the opinions. You understand? So I mean, in many times I think it's very, very simple, very, very straightforward. If we teach ourselves to go like the proper path, the straight path, so you would not need to know all this other situation. Somebody said this and somebody said that. I mean, we need to know in case of advice to advise others, let's say, or be somewhere away, not at home, and okay. So but that's a different situation. But it's better, as I said, better to go a straightforward way according to all of the opinions. According to all of the opinions, as we just said, it's better. So all of the beverages were in front of him. That's it. Continue. However, if the beverages were not on a table, and he also did not have intention to drink other beverages, at the time he made the bracha, a separate bracha on other beverages is required. For example, right? For example, he wanted to make a kiddush in order to drink a piece of cake and go to sleep, right? I don't know, to go have some nap because guests are coming in 1 hour, let's say, right? Possible. So now and after he finished this cake and said, look, wine is very good, but I want orange juice. So this orange juice is not covered because it was not in front of him. and he did not have intention to drink it. Right? Okay, right, continue. Exception guest. Okay, I love this exception guest. Okay, so let's read and explain. A Borei Hagafen that the guest makes will cover all other beverages which his host is subsequently served, even though they were not on the table at the time of he made Borei Hagafen. Nor did he have a specific intention to drink other beverages. The reason is that the guest being dependent on his host and has an underlying intent to drink any beverages his host may subsequently serve. Therefore, even he makes a Borei Hagafen, it is considered as if he had specific intent to drink other beverages as well. It's also chapter 7 in this case, so we're going to get to it. Commentary. It is preferable, however, that all the beverages be on the table prior to making Brachot on one. So, on one hand, I mean, if we come to somebody's house, we're not going to tell them what to do in their house, to bring all of the beverages. They never attended our classes. They think that we are crazy, right? And we're not crazy. That's a proper way. So basically, when you guest in somebody's house, so you are already when you are agreed to be invited to go in somebody else's house, it's like you already agreed to own all of the beverage or on all of the food. Whatever they're going to bring me is good. What they're going to bring me, I don't know. How much, I don't know. So I agree on everything. So meaning what? That you have intention to drink everything that it's they're going to bring to you. So meaning that everything is exempt, which is good.